All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I want to welcome you to tonight's Zilara business opportunity overview. Would be about 15-20 minutes tonight. Don't want to take up too much of your time, but we do this every single Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. This is for people who desire to earn more income, which most people do. And we also have some great products that contribute to people aging wealthily and not elderly. And I don't think anybody wants to get sick and die early. At least I don't. So this opportunity overview talks about how you can generate more income, have more options, have freedom and change your life. Also better health so you can feel better, live longer and enjoy life more, and also be connected to a powerful community of real people, have real support, and people have real results. And so if you guys are guests, thank you for showing up tonight. If you're here live on Zoom or on Facebook. And also, if you happen to be watching the replay, thank you for taking the time to watch this. And at the conclusion of this presentation, make sure you get back with the person that invites you here tonight or shared the replay with you and let them know what you liked about the information. Okay, but we're here every Wednesday night at the One Team, One Dream Hangout.com Zoom channel. So a little bit about myself. Guys are probably wondering, who is this guy? My name is Marcus Jones. Grew up in the Los Angeles, California area. Wasn't born there, born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I am a Steelers fan. Don't hold that against me. But I worked in corporate America for over 30 years. And so for almost 23 years, I was in leadership, in management, where I managed people and departments and offices, did all that. And I got involved in network marketing in 2007 because back then I'm building my corporate career. And every time I received a promotion or a raise, I kept putting into higher tax brackets. So that's why I got involved. But last year, something something good happened to me. My last employer of 17 years and 4 months, they eliminated my position on almost 9 months ago. And at that time, I decided, you know what, I'm done with working the job. So I decided I'm not applying for any jobs. So I am retired at the age of 56. I'm 57 now. And so I'm a husband, I'm a father. I've also earned over seven figures with Hard by Naturals, which is under the Greener Gangs umbrella. So Zilara is our new company, but made over $1 million and replacement income from my job anyway. And so Zilara has launched. So we're going to talk about that a little later on in the presentation as far as the product, Cocoa Blue, and the ways we get paid here. So we appreciate you guys for being here. Our income disclosure is very simple. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard. So you might join us and not earn any money. We never guarantee people are going to make any income. And because we have some amazing products that have some awesome benefits, I have to read this medical disclaimer. Your health is your responsibility, and informed choices start with education. We're really big on education. Every product has what's called a product information page. It has all the details about the products, where it came from, how to use it. Any contraindications are on that. So the content in this presentation is not medical advice and has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. And our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. And always consult your health provider before using these products for medical guidance. Now, we are a network marketing company, okay? And most people do network marketing every day but don't get paid because we are always sharing things we like and believe in with people we care about and know. Okay, just think about the most recent time you made a recommendation or a referral. It could have been a dentist, right? People don't want to go to dentists that make your teeth and gums hurt. They want to go to a dentist that doesn't cause pain. People recommend mechanics or auto repair shops so they don't get ripped off. People recommend restaurants and movies, all kinds of stuff. When we do that, we don't get paid for doing that. With network marketing, we get paid to do something we have already been doing for years, okay, by using things we like and trust and sharing those things with people we care about. That's how simple it is. Now, this business model is great, right? There are several different business models, and there's traditional, right, retail, brick and mortar. There's e-commerce, direct to consumer, affiliate marketing, direct sales, which is non-MLM or network marketing, social selling. We do that. Wholesale distribution, manufacturing, private label, white label. We don't do that. Subscription model, franchise model, service-based business, digital products, drop shipping, and software as a service. And then there's network marketing, all right, which is fun. So this is just another way to move products, goods, and services. And network marketing is the only business model where you can generate a large income if that's your goal. You can also improve your health because you have access to some very high quality products. You can help a lot of people boost their income, improve their health, and have a lot of fun. So for me, if I weren't already a member of Zilara, if someone introduced me to this, it makes sense to say yes, right? Because making more money and also working on my health and being healthier. Like I'm 57, I take no medications. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm down almost 10 pounds from using one product in my coffee and tea every day. And I'm dropping weight like crazy. I'm almost to my college football playing weight. So it makes sense to say yes. So here are some core money pressures that are hitting or impacting most families. Okay. The cost of living is outpacing income. Okay. Houses, groceries, insurance. Yep. Yesterday I filled up my gas tank. Okay. I have a Mercedes SUV. It takes 91 octane, the premium gas. It was $96 to fill my tank up yesterday. And so we know people are struggling keeping up with paying for things because wages aren't keeping up with expenses or real inflation. So families are struggling just to stay afloat, right? And meet the basics. And so even people making decent money, people making six figures, they are feeling broke because the game has changed, right? Things are not going to get cheaper. Houses are going to keep going up, right? They're not going to go back down like they were before back in 2000 and 2020. They were cheaper. Also, people have lack of savings, so there's no safety net. So if an emergency happens, like a water heater breaks or a car breaks down or a hospital bill, only 47% of people can cover $1,000 emergency. And nearly one in four people, 25% of people have zero emergency savings. So people are feeling really uncomfortable with how much money they have saved. They can't even retire, right? And so one car repair, one medical bill, or one job loss, right? That may cause things to fall apart. Debt to income pressure, right? That's that squeeze effect. People are want to pay off debt, right? Getting out of debt is a great thing, right? Because paying these credit card companies and these creditors, man, they keep you trapped. And that is you're being a slave to the bank, right? When I read the Bible, the borrower is servant to the lender, right? You're being a servant to the bank. You work your job so you can pay your bank. You serve them, okay? So many people have more credit card debt than savings. There's a growing concern about job security and income stability, especially with AI. And at the same time, big life goals feel out of reach for a lot of people, like buying a house, right? Many people are just giving up on buying a home. They're going to rent, right? Buying new cars, they're going $50,000 for a new car, even having health insurance, right? And so people aren't just behind, they just feel like they can't catch up. So what we found out with Zilara, okay, most people want three things in life: good health. And if you guys agree with this, just comment I agree. Good health, more income, and time freedom. Okay. No one wants to get sick and die early. Nobody wants to struggle financially and live paycheck to paycheck. And nobody wants to keep going to a job for the rest of their working years, trading their most valuable resource, which is time, for a paycheck. Because once you spend money, right, you can make money back. But once you use time up, you can't get that time back. So we found out this is what people want, and we help provide those. Now, are you okay with these things, right? Continuing to have age take its toll on you. Is that okay? Like I'm 57. There's many people my age who are on medication. They're dealing with all kinds of aches and pains. They're overweight, high blood pressure, and they attribute that to age. Well, it's a combination of age and lifestyle, but are you okay with that? With your body breaking down as you get older, right? Are you okay with working a job you no longer have patience for? Okay, you don't like that boss that much. You don't really like your coworkers a whole lot, right? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with working 45 years the way your parents or your grandparents did or are still doing or have done, right? Or are still doing. Are you okay with that? I wasn't. I found a way out. And are you okay with not having enough extra money to fund your retirement? If you don't have money to put in the savings to pay off debt, how are you going to have money to even save for retirement? So those are just some questions for you to think about. Now, if you are on this or watching this video, this replay or live, and you heard about network marketing and people making all this money, and you are probably skeptical like I was. And it wasn't until I joined my first company where I started going to meetings to learn about the business, and I met people like me, right? They were working professionals, they were accountants, they were lawyers, just people from all walks of life. And some of these people were making more money in a month or in a week or a month that made the whole year. My initial thought process was that when you join a network marketing company, you got to get in early. Okay, so before the market is saturated, which is untrue, or you have to get a top position, right? Somebody gives you a top position and you make all this money. That wasn't how it worked. These people joined right around the time I did, and they built their business and were able to make these insane amount of money. Once I saw that, that's when I was no longer skeptical. So if you're like me, you're still thinking, you know what, I don't know, right? Relax, right? We only want to offer you one more option for your life. So at least get the information tonight. Now, let me ask you this last question. Do you want to risk your financial future by having all of your income from one place? Just think about that. So let's talk about what people are pre-sold on when it comes to the opportunity. People are because they want more income. Like I talked about before, the financial issues that are affecting lots of households, the rising cost of living, right? Groceries. Have you guys looked at what $100 worth of groceries gets now versus even a year ago or 2 years ago? Right? Lack of savings or a financial cushion, and also debt, right? And unstable or insufficient income, just barely getting by. So we know people want more income, right? And that's where we come in with Zilara. So what happens? This is who we are. So Zilara is now one company. We have three lines, okay, and with over 15 years of experience. So there's three wellness ranges from our Cincinnati, Ohio facility where everything is manufactured and shipped from. And we have Cocoa Blue, which is launched under Zilara, okay. We also have Go Dasana, okay, which has our essential oils and our personal care products. And then we have Heart by Naturals, which has our brain fuel coffee, Nova coffee, and our superfoods and supplements. So that's all under one umbrella. So you have Cocoa Blue, Goldasana, HBN, all under one umbrella, much, much easier. Many of us who are reps, we had two accounts. We had an HBN account and we had a Goldasana account. So when we wanted to order products, there were some products that Goldasana had, HBN didn't have, and there were some products that HBN had that Goldasana didn't have. Well, now they're on one website. It makes it easier for consultants to shop and share because our customers want this stuff. And now we just simply send one website. And the products are clean label formulations, nothing's white labeled, no unnecessary fillers, and they're built on real ingredients. These ingredients you consume, put on your skin, food, right? Your body recognizes, and that's why they work so well. Now, let's talk about how this works. You sign up, okay? You get active. The company is going to give you right now two websites. When people go to your website and make a purchase, the products are going to be either shipped to your customers for you or emailed. We do have a digital product called the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription. Is $9.95 a month. That gets you active. That will be emailed every single day, right? So there's no need for you to buy any products and try to store it in your house and sell it, right? And then when people make a purchase, the commissions are paid in real time. Who on here has received at least one commission since Zilara launched on Saturday? It's been what, 4 days since we launched? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever. Went Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, went 5 days. We getting matrix pay, we're getting binary pay, we're getting commissions, matching commissions. Next month, we're going to receive our leadership bonuses or rank advancement bonuses. real-time pay. And wouldn't it be nice if your job paid you in real time, like for every hour you worked? Wouldn't it be nice if your job deposited your hourly income into your bank account? They won't do that because they need you coming back. So they'll pay you just enough to keep coming back to work. Never putting you in a position to become financially free. So the Zilara pay plan is built for partners. We call it SAFE. Okay, it's built for everybody. And there's four principles, six streams of income, one plan that begins with your first customer and grows with everyone after. So SAFE means straightforward, right? What the customer pays, the partner who is you gets paid directly, and you can calculate commissions in real dollars, real sales. The A is for attainable. Commissions begin at the first sale. Okay, and then it's fair, right? Commissions reward the work of selling products. Selling is the highest paid profession on the planet. Did you know that? And then it's enduring, right? Customer relationships compound. So you build relationships with your customers, they're going to keep coming back and ordering. I have customers that have been with me since 2019 when I joined HBN, right? Been ordering every single month for 7 years, guys. It's amazing. So how does it work? The plan is simple, right? The compensation plan is built on six streams of income. I'll cover those in a moment, but each is tied to real product sales and calculated transparently. So no gimmicks. And the income streams reward direct selling. We do direct sale, customer growth, partner development. You're going to work with other people who say they want to build a business, right? You're going to coach them and work with them like we do. We have systems in place for that. And also the long-term work of building a sustained customer base pays off, right? And this is documented on the website as Zilara.com. So this is how it works with Zilara. We get paid three different ways, right? We have our cash back, which is our member reward program. If you lock in your position before June 1st, get active, you will qualify for 30% MRP points for life. Okay. We also have daily pay and monthly pay. That's it. Simple. No complications. So this is how we get paid. There's six ways. I'm gonna cover each of the six ways on separate slides because there's too much information on here. I don't want to overlook anything. So the first way is our retail commission. So we are really into health, wealth, and legacy. Cocoa Blue, that product there, wake the cell, restore the body, feel alive. So our retail commissions, every time someone goes to your website, they order, you are going to earn a 30% commission. Okay. And it's simple to earn and you get rewarded. This is that long-term income because every time that customer orders, you're going to make 30% every time for the life of your customer. So just imagine this. You have 100 customers, okay? And each customer places a 100-point order. And the company will pay you 30% of 100, okay? And so 100 times $30 is what's the math? I have to do it really quickly. So 100 times 30, that's $3,000. And they do that every single month. Just in retail commissions. That's how powerful this is, right? Then we have our community matrix, right? So this is where we have a 2x15 matrix. And you build your community, you build your income, and people who get active for $10, they can qualify down to 5 levels in the matrix. But this thing is going to grow. You're not going to build the matrix by yourself. There's over 65,000 positions. Okay, it's going to take a team to do that, but it's happening already. We have people who are already earning matrix pay. And so this is powerful leveraged income, and it pays daily, not weekly. I'll correct that. It's unlimited earning potential, and it's simple, and it's duplicable and scalable. And the system is simple. We get powerful results, and we're changing lives. Amazing stuff. Now we have our binary. Okay, so you have a left leg and right leg. And so as you fill your binary, you earn binary commissions. And this is unlimited income potential because there are no caps. And also the customer purchases, they drive everything. So more customers, more momentum. No fake accounts being created. These are real people buying products. And this is a great way to build leverage because you're going to build both legs. So you get paid more money. And it's simple, it's fair, and it's sustainable. This system is built for long-term success. Now, the great thing about the Zilara binary is the fact that it does not restart at the beginning of each month, as long as your account stays active. Okay, so it's a running binary. The volume, right, accumulates, never stops, which is awesome. Next, we have our double check match. So this is where you receive a check match from your community matrix and from your binary. Okay, and it's based upon your rank. So you have to qualify for this, but this is pure residual income. And you both work together, right? They work hand in hand. You're gonna win. So so you're gonna have matrix growth plus binary strength, maximum potential, unlimited income. So you can double your power, build your community, build your team, increase your earnings with more activity and more matches, and it's scalable and repeatable, and it's simple to duplicate. Okay, and built to scale. And this is long-term residual income to help you create freedom and live your legacy. How's that sound so far? If you guys are enjoying this, do me a favor and type a match in the comments. Just want to make sure you guys are hearing me okay. And I see the comments here on Zoom. I appreciate you guys. All right, so we have a couple more slides. All right, so now we have our STAR program. This is my favorite part. HBN has it, Gold Signer has it, Zilara has it, right? So this right here is where you are rewarded for being a leader and building a legacy. And there are 5 star bonus levels: $50, $75, $100, $150, and $200. Okay, total of $575 for each completed grid, and you can have as many grids open as you qualify for. Okay, so this is really focused on customers and team building and leadership development, and you earn more and you advance. Okay, and so the STAR program is a large leadership recognition program designed to reward ambassadors who demonstrate success in customer acquisition, team building, and leadership development. Okay, network marketing, guys, they say is a leadership development program disguised as a network marketing program, because we get paid to get better. Okay, my job didn't pay me to be able to do Zoom presentations. Okay, but network marketing does. Okay, so there's incentives, recognition, leadership rewards, help you build that legacy. But the STAR program is pure residual income. I think this is probably the secret sauce to this pay plan. Last one is our leadership bonus or rank bonuses. So as you advance in rank, you qualify for bonuses. Starts at $100 and it goes all the way up to $100,000. And so the leadership bonus rewards you for building a strong team and helping others grow and advancing in rank. So the higher you rank, the more you earn. And the great thing about the rank advancement qualifications is it's not necessary to be someone that is signing up a bunch of business builders. You can rank advance by simply having 2 business builders, one in each leg, and a bunch of customers. It's simple, right? But you can create a team of strong leaders who are also building and having more customers coming in. That just speeds the process up. And so as you advance in rank, you unlock the higher bonuses. Okay, and you can increase your income and earn more as you help your team grow and be recognized, as a leader, because success is celebrated. And what I like about what the company's doing is, if you qualify for 3 ranks in a month, well, guess what? You will be paid the bonus for all 3 ranks that next month. Half of it that following month, and then hold that rank for 90 days. You get the other half. It's great. So the company is very fair. All right, so we have 5 minutes. Let me wrap this up. So the pay plan is amazing. So the company started sending emails notifying people of all the commissions being paid. We get all these emails every day. So yesterday, a mom, right, she's engaged, and she messaged me on Facebook and says, I have $1 in commission, more than I've made in the last 6 months. LOL. That right there made me smile. I immediately took a screenshot and sent that to Paul, our CEO. And then we have a Facebook group where I shared this screen. So I took a screenshot of some of the people who have also received money that's just showing up. Linda, Dee Dee, Jessica, Rhonda, and TR, and there's more. So the pay plan is real, guys. This is not on display. So let's talk about the products. I'll be quick with this because I'm not going to go into all the product details, but people are pre-sold on the products because I think everybody wants to be healthy and live long. Nobody wants to get sick and die early. Okay. And people need these supplements because 95% of people are nutrient deficient. They have less energy, lower mood, weaker immune system, which causes faster aging and open you up to higher disease risk. Okay. And so our ingredients, we source them directly from the suppliers ourselves. And once they come into our facility in Ohio, they're third party tested, each ingredient before the formulations are made. And then we manufacture the products in our FDA certified facility in Cincinnati, Ohio. We do everything in house, so which is great. So you can trust that these products are high quality and they're clean and they work. Okay. Now there is a 60-day money back guarantee. Let's talk about Cocoa Blue. This is our newest product. So this right here is something that is going to go viral on the internet once people get it and start making it in their glasses of water or yogurt, however they make it. This is going to go viral. This is here to activate your cells with the energy of nature, hydration plus electrolytes, clarity, focus, natural energy, immune support, cellular active vitality, and it's mineral rich. So become a part of the Blue Energy revolutionaires. And your cells need three things, guys: signal, nourish, and convert. So blue spirulina and butterfly pea flower are in it to wake the cell up. And then nourish, that's going to help with it's the 7 ocean superfoods from all 4 marine plant kingdoms, give you those trace minerals, lots of B vitamins are in it. And then convert, there's moringa and amla and the origin family of whole food cofactors provide nutrients the body recognizes to provide cellular energy. So very, very good blend. You see what it looks like in the glass, simple to use. 2 scoops once a day. That's Cocoa Blue. Right, let's talk about our go to HPN, go to Sauna products. They're not going anywhere, right? We have over 300 of them now on one website. So you drink coffee, we got you. You want black seed oil, we got you. You want fulvic minerals, we got you. You want essential oils, we got you. We got deodorant. We have everything on one website, guys. All right, so let's talk about the member reward points, and we'll wrap this up shortly. So this is where you qualify for cash back. You place a qualifying order, the company's going to give you cash back. And people have an opportunity to qualify for 30% cash back for life by activating their account before June 1st. Because on June 1st, it's going to go back to the normal calculation where it starts at 5%. And every 3 months, the MRP points increase by 5% until you reach 30% MRP points, which are cash back. That's going to take about 16 months. And you can use those points to buy products and gifts. That is an amazing incentive we have with Zilara. So what I shared tonight, guys, does it make sense to you? Okay. You don't have to take advantage of the business, but you might be thinking, if I don't join this business, how risky is it to depend on my boss for huge raises so I can make ends meet? So ask yourself this question tonight. What will happen if I don't take action now? Only you can determine that. So are you an A, a B, or a C? An A is what you heard tonight makes sense. You're ready to get started. A B is you have some questions, but you are still ready to get started. Or you're a C. You're not interested in earning more income, but would like to use the products. You want Cocoa Blue. You want that. So if you are an A, a B, or C, what I want you to do is get back with the person that shared the video with you, tell them what you liked, and then also let them know if you are an A, B, or C, so they know exactly how to get you started. Now, if you partner with us and you want to become a customer, right, or even a business builder, we want to welcome you, right? You're never in this business by yourself, right? We are here to help you, right? You may be in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So with that being said, guys, I want to welcome you to the Zilara family. So get back with the person that shared this information with you, tell them what you liked, and find out how you can become a member of this great Zilara family. And I will see you guys on the next presentation. Thank you for your time. You guys have a good night. Bye.